The M4A1 with underbarrel by SkyrimForDaWin. This mod, though usable, is not complete. Upon release of Fallout 4's creation kit, I intend to add functionality to the Great Launcher and the upcoming shotgun underbarrel attachment. If this interests you, I invite you to track the mod. The weapon uses submachine gun animations, so they don't line up 100%. I may create new ones to fit after the creation kit is out, assuming it's possible. Alternatively, if you think a different existing animation would fit better, please let me know. The weapon is craftable at the chemistry station and the mod for the weapon station. There are 14 receivers, 4 magazines, 3 sights, 1 barrel, standard at this point, 1 grip, aka underbarrel, and a mod suppressor. Now, this mod is obviously a work in progress, but a very good one at that. And I can't wait to see it in its final form, or its ultimate vision. Right now, from what we're staring at and dealing with, it's still very acceptable. And if you do like the M4A1 assault rifle, then this is definitely not a weapon you want to skip. There are a few flaws and bugs here and there, but as to be expected, but still, nonetheless, a good mod. You can't really use this one with the iron sight, or at least I couldn't for some reason. I don't understand why. Maybe I installed it wrong. Maybe there's still some bugs that need to be worked out. I should check and see if it's been updated. But overall, this mod fits fantastically in the Fallout world. To me personally, I mean, I just like guns, alright? This mod I've been using for a while and it's become quite popular. It's called Reverb and Ambiance Overhaul by MM137. What this mod does, essentially, is it gives reverb and ambient sounds. I mean, when you're shooting in a tunnel or an enclosed area of building, there was no echo. There was no reverb, there was nothing. It was like you just shot the gun and that was it. There was no sort of reaction to that happening. This game now adds that even shooting a gun in a wooded area is far more immersive. Far more. It's just right. It's like once you use this mod, you sit there and you think, oh man, this is great. Why the fuck wasn't it in the vanilla game? This is another mod that I've been using for a while and never got around to making a video for it. And at this point, it's extremely popular.
I hold that song very dear to my heart. Brings me back to when I witnessed a herd of death claws heading out towards Quarry Junction. I first caught sight of those evil demons when leading a pack of Brahmin out of the Good Springs to trade with my amigo Doc Mitchell. Weary from my travels, I set up camp for the night. Well, as I lay there, feeling the warmth of the fire, deep in thought while staring up at the Mojave stars, I started to feel the ground tremble beneath my boots. At first I thought it was an earthquake, but then I heard the snarl and growl of distant foul beasts. I grabbed and looked through my telescope, and lo and behold, there they were, an entire herd of death claws, evil demons. I packed up my belongings as quick as a rabbit on fire and got the hell out of Dodge. Those were the days. Here's another tune for you folks.
And deservedly so. It's Old World Radio Boston by Brandoman and neeher. This mod adds a couple new radio stations to the fairly stale radio stations in the vanilla game. Cadillac Jack's Radio Shack, Galaxy News Radio, Boston, Tumbleweed Tunes is my personal favorite. They even have Grubnik Radio from Russia with Love. That's something I'm sure Sven would like. Tales from the Zone, essentially a Tales from the Crypt radio show. At that time in history of the 40s and 50s, they used to have these, before, television, it was radio shows, that dominated the whole thing, like The Phantom and Dick Tracy was a huge one. So they basically pick up where that has left off and added Tales from the Zone, which is essentially their Twilight Zone. I hope they do something like Dick Tracy, that'd be cool, but I think the game already has a sort of Dick Tracy.
You are tuning into Gopnik Radio at 107.5 FM. Welcome. This is your host Dmitry speaking. I'm bringing you the best songs from across the sea. So kick back, Papa Mentats, and let the music flow.
I'm not going to read you everything verbatim for this mod. I think it's best for you to experience parts of it. Just listen to it. And if you like what you hear, I suggest you download it because it's actually really good. That's going to be it for me with this video because I'm just going to leave you with the sounds of these radio stations and you decide for yourself. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. I'm out now.
Hello, Boston. This is Isaiah Pendergrass, broadcasting from Cadillac Jack's Radio Shack. I'm bringing you the best pre-war hits out of this here multi-level shack. It's a big shack, too. Built it myself with parts from the old vault I crawled out of many years ago with my old mentor, Cadillac Jack. Here's another great song for you, Boston.
Saw you this morning, baby. Tell me, why did you walk away? When I saw you this morning,